Hi Leo, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 23rd to the 28th of February. It is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. So just take what resonates with you or for you. Wow. Leave the rest. And also, please remember that... Sorry. I can't believe that because that came out so fast then. It was unreal. Please remember that time is fluid. So this could have already happened. It could be happening now. It could be happening sometime in the future. Okay. Oh, okay. So look at the amount of cards you've got already. Having to balance yourself out. There's a lot of energy in here. That's why these cards just flew out. So disappointment. Bit of a stalemate for you, Leo. Butting heads with someone. Two of her being unable or unwilling to make a decision, pretending there is no problem. Da 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 da. No, but knowing that there is, it's giving you a bit of a headache, but you just don't want to speak about it. You're in a bit of a defeatist mode, I feel. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So yeah, very heady about this. You know that things aren't right, but neither of you are talking about it. Neither of you are willing to open up about it. You're kind of like stuck energy. But seeds well planted. Don't need to worry. Look, you can get it back on track. Seven of Earths. Seeds well planted. You both love each other. You've both planted seeds of love in each other's hearts and minds. It's very very grounded. A temporary pause in action. Both of you are dissipating. Both of you are kind of like disconnecting your energy. You're not on the same... There's a void between you. Wow, what am I trying to say? What are you trying to say? There is a void between you. It's almost like you've taken love out of the equation. You both speaking to each other, but you're not telling each other, even though you're speaking. You've got these mouths that are speaking to each other, but what's coming out isn't the truth. It isn't how you truly feel. You can open up to each other. These are unnecessary worry. You don't need to be in this headspace. You can open up to this person because you love them. And I don't see this as kind of like leaving a situation and never watering it. I just think that there has been a period where both of you are just not singing off the same hymn sheet. There's a bit of discord in here, but neither of you, it's like the elephant in the room, neither of you want to approach it. But it's giving you a headache, Leo. Look, you're having to balance yourself out here. What do you need to do? What do you need to do, Leo, in order to restore equilibrium? Well, I think you have to water these seeds. I think you have to water the love between both of you and re-spark this. That's why we've got the renewal card here. You need to renew this. Beautiful. But you're having to come in as balance, the need for balance and moderation. Cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing in order to renew this. But in the meantime, you're still in this heady space here. But you want to come in and water these seeds again to renew this connection. Review and evaluate. A favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Renew it. Almost get the renewal of marriage vows for some reason. Okay. We've got the Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions about renewing this. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Almost like saying to the other person, because I don't even think these are nonsense from outside for some reason. It's almost like saying to the other person, no, we need to renew this. We need to go back to basics. I don't know if that's going to resonate with anybody, but we need to go back to basics. Wow. Okay. So almost when you approach this person here in a very balanced way, you're very confident you can renew this. You're coming towards them very confidently. And even if they say to you through low vibrational frustration, no, I don't want this, you're going to have to give them, it's like a statement, I feel. This is what I want. This is what we want. We want to renew this. It's not just you, it is the other person as well. This is what we should be doing. End of chat. Wow. Not very controlling there from my messages, but yeah, coming in very confidently and just saying to the other person, come on, let's get back on track. That's it. Even if they do try and shoot you down with arrows of negativity, you're going to have to say, look, yeah, there's a compromise, cooperation and compromise. You're just going to have to come in and say, look, let's get this back on track. Because it is bruising your heart. 5 of water, things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation. Something's happened somewhere along the line. There's a withdrawal of energies between both of you. Both of you have left this space, I feel, energetically. It could be that you're in the same physical space, but both of you are. You've withdrawn your energies from this connection, and both of you are just bobbling around doing whatever you need to do for your own stability. Not necessarily feeding this relationship. So both of you have taken your energies away and probably independently working, but not coming in as a couple to sit down and talk, because you're both unwilling to make a decision. You've just stalemate. You've just gone, oh well, okay, I'll just get on with what I need to do. I'm just gonna go around my daily business and pretend that there's nothing wrong. And I think the other person is doing that as well. See, elephant in the room. But you want to come in. You want to get your head straight from this 4 of air energy here. You know what you want. You're coming in very balanced, but very confident with this 7 of fire. You're not giving up on this situation. No way. No way are you giving up on it. You're very defiant in that. So we've got this, yeah, unwise choice. And I think the unwise choice is actually just sitting in this energy here, this 2 of air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Learn what you can from this situation. So almost like, oh, how do we get out of this situation? What do I need to do in order to restore equilibrium between us both? Wow. And it is a compromise for you. It's you coming forward and saying, staking your claim and saying, this is what I want. This is what we need to do in order to renew this. Yeah, look, releasing. The end of a phase or situation. Spiritual transformation. Time to move on. So time to move on from this headache here. So you're releasing the blame game. You're releasing this headache. You're releasing these energies here to restore balance within this relationship. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you know that actually just working independently is not working for you. You want to renew this. You want equilibrium. You want to be on speaking terms. You want growth. You want forward movement. You're actually releasing this headache. Coming to the realization there is a different way of working. So it could be just your psychological and emotional processes that you just need to tweak a little bit in order to, for the future, if you encounter this again in a relationship or within your connection, you know how to move through it. You know how to move forward. And look, they've given you the Emperor card here. So see, strategy and logic, moving forward. You've got these tools now to move through this energy if you do encounter it again in the future. But also very determined with this Emperor energy to renew this connection. You've got a plan. Like I said, 7 of fire. There is no way you're giving up on this connection, Leo. No way at all. So you're coming in with this Emperor energy here and staking your claim. You're saying, look, this is what we need to do, what we need to do, not just you. It's what we need to do to renew this. And I think, yeah, look at this, Page of Earth. It's slow moving energy though, so friendly, grounded messaging, conversations between each other, just to get that spark going, just to get that dialogue moving. Because here, we're just not even on speaking terms. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, yeah, away from this headache, consider a more playful approach. So just approaching this person in a very tiny way, but just being very silly with it as well, I feel. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. It's almost like relearning, winding the clock back and finding out how this person ticks. Steady communication, grounded communication between both of you in order to renew this. But you need to do it. And I feel with that Two of Earth there, they're saying to you, Leo, just need to do it in a really silly way. Just relax. Relax. It's supposed to happen. Like that cycle's complete. A job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So I feel that when you come in with this balance card here and defend this connection in this Emperor energy here and say, no way, I'm not giving up on this. No way, I'm not doing it. There is something. We need to work in a different way. We need to be more open and honest with each other. I think that that's what happens. The wheel turns. This World card comes in here and says, look, yeah, job well done. Pat on the back. Let's renew. And it does feel like the renewal of marriage vows. Queen of Water, relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Beautiful energy. So yeah, they're asking you to participate in this and open your heart. Be very tender. Be very loving towards the other person. Gorgeous. So I think the compromise for you is actually you speaking and getting the ball rolling. It's not up to the other person. Yeah, look. What they're giving you here, yeah. And when that happens, look at this, Nine of Water. Your wishes come true, concerns fade away in the love of life. Yeah, because you're renewing it. You're renewing, rebirthing this. So steady, passionate communication. What was I saying? Just playful approach. So it's being silly with each other. It's being cheeky with each other, but being very consistent. It's putting time and effort into the situation to rebirth this. News of an exciting new endeavour to reconnect. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Creating the universe of Leo and whoever. But it is just through tiny, consistent, either communication, flirty communication, however that takes place. So it's Two of Water. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Yeah, forgiveness. A positive resolution of a conflict. Yeah. Neither of you talking about the situation. The elephant in the room. So whatever has happened between you both has led to this kind of like void of chattiness, void of even speaking to each other, void of the exchange of energies. It's very stagnant. Okay, so what else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know? Yeah, low vibrational, I feel, conversations. Just out of frustration, I feel, and perhaps that's what's led to there's some kind of void or disturbance in your energies. So neither of you are working on the same positive vibrational level. Both of you are working on different levels. So yeah, spatty catty conversations, very cold conversations. Something's happened within here that's led to a breakdown in communication, however that resonates. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. So it could be that you've made plans for the future with this person and in fact they've just gone a bit skew-whiffy, and it's resulted in just getting frustrated with each other, frustrated with the situation, and both of you just been very catty towards each other. Towards, twoo. Can't even speak tonight. Yeah, just very cold towards each other. And you've just been da 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 da. Oh well, whatever. I'll just carry on the way I've been going, even though it's bruised my heart. I feel a bit icky about the situation. I'll just go about my business. I just, just pretend there's no problem. But I think that both of you have been doing that, but you are releasing that now in order to bring about this equilibrium and to resolve this conflict, this elephant in the room. Because both of you are like skirting around it. It's kind of like they're giving me mice for some reason, and they're kind of like running away from this particular thing, this object. They're just moving around it, just not engaging with each other or the object. Okay, so Chariot, yeah, wanting to move on, wanting to move towards this person energetically like it was yesterday. An important achievement, self-discipline. Yeah, because you're balancing yourself out. You're balancing your energies out. And you're coming in as this Emperor energy. It's just gorgeous. Can come across as a little bit cold, but I feel that that's kind of like softened by this Queen of Water here. So you've got a strategy, a logic in place, a plan in place, but it's coming in as very not dictatorial or controlling. It's coming in with love. Yes, you want to get it. Look, it's the ultimate relationship. Yeah, you want a truthful new beginning. Look at this. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, renewing it, challenging beginning. Yeah, because of this discord here. It's that elephant in the room. Yeah, look at this. Well, I think as soon as you come in as this Seven of Fire and this Emperor energy, everything just starts to get so much better. You've come into your own new partnerships, contracts continue to move forward. So there is forward movement, there's passion there, there's new beginnings. It's just beautiful. Three of Air. Great sadness, yeah. For you not speaking, I feel. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself and others because of these low vibrational conversations or whatever's happened here. Delays or changes to plans. So it could be that started the demise of this communication between both of you. And now it's almost like you're not speaking. You're speaking to each other, but not in any great depth. And it's not from the heart. It's just out of, oh, I have to speak to you kind of energy. Wow. Yeah. But you've trapped yourself though, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So I feel that coming towards this person and saying, okay, there's a problem, you're frightened that the other person's just going to reject you. But you've trapped yourself in your own thoughts, and I think that both of you have done that. Complex decision. You don't want the demise of this, but it's slipping away. I feel that you feel it's slipping away because neither of you are talking. Seven of Water. A complex decision, the need to do research. How does the other person feel about this situation? Well, neither of you are talking, so how do you start a dialogue? It's through you defending this connection and starting this dialogue in order to renew this. Stop procrastinating. Stop sitting in this energy here. It doesn't do you any good. So you're going to have to come in as the Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Making time for the other person. Beautiful. I love it. The progression of energies is just beautiful. It really is. I feel like Miss Marple. I really do. I feel like Miss Marple. Look, wondered when you were going to do this, actually. Yeah, while you're in the background, because you're so unsure about how the other person feels or how to tackle this elephant in the room, you're doing magician mode. So you're actively sending out signs and synchronicities towards this person. You're doing your groundwork before you even get in there, because you're just too, I think, a bit worried that the other person's just going to say, nah, that's it, I've had enough, and want to chuck the towel in. But that's not the case. So you're doing your groundwork with this magician mode here. Signs and synchronicities. You're looking at this situation or whatever you've shared between each other through the eyes of love and not lack. So the other person feels that energy shift. Yeah. 8 of Earth. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Learning all there is to know about this person. Starts with tiny conversations. Just silly conversations. Learning what they want for the future. Beautiful. It's like going back to school, isn't it? Wow, why would I say that? But it almost feels like it is going back to basics. You're rewinding the clock. You're renewing the love that you have for each other. Because let's face it, guys, okay, relationships, doesn't matter how long you've been in them. If you've been in them for an inordinate amount of time, you're going to just take each other for granted. Okay, it's inevitable. It just happens. We take our eye off the ball, you know, and before we know it, it's 6 months, 2 years, 10 years down the line, and we're at a disconnect. We look back and we think, what the heck went on there? So you have to constantly put the time and effort into situations to get the best out of them and for them to grow. 10 of Air, the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. I feel the addiction for you is thinking that you'll be rejected. It's low vibrational ways of thinking. It's very fearful. But you're coming out of that. You're releasing it now, which is beautiful. Yeah, you can be in. I mean, every relationship's the same, isn't it? We put the effort in the first instance. We get to know each other. You know, we go on dates, etc., etc., etc. And then comes a period of time where everybody gets a little bit comfortable with each other, and that's what we call, you know, that prelim period, the honeymoon period. And it's often you can feel like people are not putting the amount of effort in that they did in the beginning because they feel comfortable with the other person. It just happens. It's a natural thing. But I think people are going back to basics now, especially during this, and I hate to keep hopping on about COVID, but you know, we're all going through it. It's a global pandemic, and I think that a lot of us have had to remodel our ways of thinking and feeling, and remodel the way that we work in relationships and put that effort in where we probably didn't notice it previously because everybody was working in an office, say, I don't know, away from their partners 8 hours a day, come back, see each other over night time, or even if you're on shifts or whatever time that you spend together, you know, it was a daily grind, wasn't it? And now everything's changed. It's like, oh my gosh. And some people, and I know that some people have sat there in the same room and they've been married for 30, 40 years, okay? And, you know, their working life has come to a halt somewhat because they're having to work from home. And they're like looking over the dining room table and looking at the other person and thinking, do I know you anymore? Wow, that's such a bombshell, isn't it? Or they're finding out things, renewing their relationships, or they're finding out different things about their partner that they didn't even knew. Because you're spending that amount of time with each other. They can work in the reverse, you know, relationships can come to a close because you're spending that much time with each other. And it's not quality, it's a quantity of time. It's what you do with that time, I think, is the most important. And it should come from love. Okay, we should interact with each other from a place of love. It is difficult. It is very difficult. So yeah, I understand where voids happen, and it doesn't mean that the party's over, because it certainly isn't. It just means that we just need to renew it, we need to remodel it, we need to put our effort into it, and really don't let pride get in the way. I don't know why they're telling me to tell you that, but anyway. High Priestess, yeah, hiding all these things, hiding disappointment, hiding, it's just fear, I feel. So you've been going around your daily business, but you've been hiding your feelings, I feel. Feelings of disappointment from this person, from this situation. But look at the amount of cards that they've given you. So it says to me that it has been going on for some time. But now it's kind of like the final straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah. Wondering when it was going to come out. The Awakening card. Look at things from a different perspective. All is not lost. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Yeah, it's important to tell the other person how you feel and what you want for the future, and how you're not giving up on this situation. They need to know that. They need to feel loved. They need to feel that you want this, that you're singing off the same hymn sheet. Wow. Yeah, I feel that this situation here has brought about a lot of instability. It's not a betwixt energy. I don't know if I'm going to be rejected. If I come towards them, are they going to say it's over? Do I tackle the elephant in the room? Not too sure. Well, you're releasing all of that. And you're looking at it through a different way. You're looking at this situation a different way. Look at things from a different perspective. All is not lost. Of course it's not. Just means that you need to balance yourself out and defend this. Coming is quite, it's very, very confident. This is what you want. Beautiful reading. Okay, I am going to have a look at the other person, how the other person feels. So, oops. Wow. Okay, so how does the other person feel about Leo, please? Okay, did you make it? No, you didn't. They want to move it to calmer waters. 6 of Swords. Wow, stop flipping in the pack. It's because the cards are so tiny. They're kind of like trying to spit them out, because it's not me that picks the cards. It's whoever's in the room with me. But the cards are so small and a bit flimsy, to be fair. It's hard. Sometimes they go back in the pack. 9 of Pentacles. So they see you as very grounded, as very, I was going to say sexy then, because she's a very sexy lady regardless of gender, but it is just the card. The card's of a lady. So they do see you as very sexy, very charismatic, I was going to say. But it does give them a bit of a heartache, because obviously there's a discord between you. They're kind of like, don't know what to do. This not talking to each other, this elephant in the room is bringing about heartache within them, because they just want things back to where they were, to how they were. But they're also in High Priestess mode. Well, I told you, when willing to make a decision. Both of you are in the same thing, butting heads and not telling each other exactly how you feel about the situation. Oh, look at the 5 of Wands. So they're not giving up on this either. They want to renew this. Yeah, but they've been working. Like I said, there's an energetic discord between you, because they're doing the same thing. Look, so we've got the 3 here. We've got the 2, sorry. So they've been working on themselves. They've been trying to make themselves stable with this 3 of Pentacles here. But they do want communication with you. They want to swiftly come in and just communicate. It's a small, tiny truth. It's like, hi, how you doing? Kind of like to reconnect. Even if you are in the same physical space as each other, it's just reconnecting on a very tiny level. Seeds well planted. 7 of Pentacles. Look, 7 of Earth. You're mirroring each other. You both want to come back and water this. Beautiful. They do feel a bit left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. There's no growth there, so they do see that as kind of like that elephant in the room. It's left them desolate. I feel they do look at you. That look at that, Leo. Okay, so yeah, they see you as the sun in their life. They want you to give to this situation and tell them exactly how you feel, and they want to have growth in this situation. They want to give stability to you. Yeah. Very betwixt energy here. 8 of Swords. Feeling really stuck because there's no communication. Oh. Okay, so yeah, look. Almost like lying down defeated. This is how it's going to be for the rest of my life. I'm not going to be able to come out of this energy. There's going to be no forward movement. These are self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. That's exactly what this situation is giving this person. I just don't know what to do. But they're not expressing it to you. You're hiding it with a High Priestess. But they too are in magician mode here. So you are mirroring each other. because you both want this. Justice card here, so they are trying to cut out anything that's I feel negative. They're trying to almost like restore balance, like I said, equilibrium, but they are in the mindset of, is the other person, sorry, I don't read reversals, so they're in the mindset of, what is going to happen for the future? You're just leaving me hanging. I want this, but is it ever going to get back on track? And they do want steady progress. Look at this Knight of Pentacles. They want to move this situation on to a more fruitful, stable situation. But yeah, like I said, they don't know whether or not just to leave it, to walk away, ward away, to walk away from heartache. Because it is hurting them, but they want the ultimate thing with you as well. Like 10 of Pentacles, rewarding family life, they want everything. Yeah, thanks for keep spitting the cards out at me. But it is giving them a headache, the shadow side. It's brought out a side in them that they need to resolve, okay? Because of this miscommunication and headbutting, not literally, but yeah, it's their hopes and fears. They're having to work through their own psychological and emotional processes. I feel that this disconnect between you has not only brought them a headache, but it's made them look at themselves and kind of like work out what they're doing wrong in this situation. Perhaps there is a discord in communication. Like I said, it's very barren. Neither of you are talking to each other, so they're gonna have to work through their fears of communication with you. I do want to get over that though. Look, cheeky communication to get this going. Queen of Pentacles, they want to put time and effort into the situation. You are mirroring each other. Queen of Water, Queen of Cups, King of Swords. So they want a truthful new start. They want to come in and tell you exactly how they feel about the situation. So it does say to me divine partnership. Okay, anything else? Yeah. Celebration. They want the renewal of this. But they also don't know if you want to withdraw. The fear is, I think, for them that this is over. That both of you have come to the end of the road. They're calling me. Calling me. They're saying. I don't know if it's the end of the road. Well, they're still defending it. Look. 7 of Wands. Well, we've got 7 of Fire. 7 of Wands. They want to do the same thing. You're mirroring each other. So it does say divine union. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Feel a bit stabbed in the back by this. Because you're not exchanging energy, communication. But they do want this ultimate relationship with you. They want to renew these bonds. But you've got King of Swords and Queen of Swords. So they do see it as a divine union. And they want to clear the decks of anything that's negative. And they want a brand new start. Okay. They want clear communication between both of you. Anything else? Yeah. Queen of Wands. They want to get this going like it was yesterday. But it's the energy. They're very stuck. But they still want to move. Look at all the energies that they're going through. All the thoughts and feelings. 8 of Pentacles. It's quietly working away. King of Pentacles. We've got the Queen as well, so divine partnership again. They want something that's going to last the rest of their days here on planet Earth with you. And look, the 1111 card, ultimate. Can't keep saying ultimate relationship. I can keep doing it all night, but this is what they want. They want to give you their love. They want to move their love towards you, their loving energy. Beautiful reading. Right, I'm going to leave it at that because both of you are mirroring each other. And much like most of the signs that I've been reading for this week, the majority of signs, if there's no communication, are actually mirroring each other energetically. So that's beautiful to see. We've got not the right time, so It's going to be a fallow period between both of you, but I think that you need to go on this awakening journey and just look at things from a different perspective. You need to know what you want for the future. Forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving the other person for this miscommunication or non-communication, the elephant in the room. Ask your angel. So it's anybody here on earth that gives you good sound, ground, can't speak. See, it's about communication, isn't it? Every time it crops up, I just get so tongue-tied. It's about grounded well, see, they're going to make me go around in cycles now. So, yeah, ask your angels, anybody that gives you good, solid, concise advice here in the 3D, on the 3D, or it could be you know, getting those answers through meditation, your spirit guides, if you're spiritual. It could be in prayer. Reconsider. There we go, the renewal. Gosh, I've gone, my energy levels just got zapped for some reason. That's so strange. Just feel like going to sleep. Can't do that within this reading. Within the next few months, but it's going to take time, but all the best things come to those who wait. Okay, anything else? Yeah, be assertive. There's that Emperor energy there. Yeah, success, of course. And what else do we need to know? Sorry, my hands were huge then. And we also have choose a new direction. Yeah, renew it. So it's not non-communication, that's communication. Okay, so what else do we need to know for Leo, please? Leo in love. Highest messages only for Leo. Leo in love. Not the right time. There's going to be a fallow period, but you will be able to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Anything else for Leo, please? Highest messages only. Here we go. Forgiveness. We've got separation, but you're already in separation anyway. It's just forgiving each other for not putting the amount of energy required into the situation to seal off this elephant in the room. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Ask your angels. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek, of course. Reconsider. Very stable relationship though. This situation involves marriage, so it's not the dissolvement of it. It's just you remodeling it, putting the energy, time and energy into the situation. So what you thought was unrequited actually isn't. You'll find that out. So we've got unrequited. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Rubbish. We've got here be assertive. There you go. Both of you are in magician mode because both of you want each other. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Beautiful. We've got success here. You can sit in the same energetic space and speak. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Beautiful. And what do we have for choose a new direction? What else do we have for Leo? Oh, okay. Choose a new direction. Yeah, soulmate. This is your soulmate. Put the time and effort in. Take that mask of deception off. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Yeah. I think both of you are doing it because both of you just don't want to get hurt, because both of you are thinking that the other person's going to cut and run because there's no communication. Don't do it. Communicate, please. Please. Just communicate. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit the fun to shine. There's that 3 of Earth. Or 2 of Earth even. Consider a more playful approach. Anything else? Anything else for Leo? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And also, look at that. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah. It's because you've already met them. You're already in a relationship with them or have been. However, it resonates with you. Okay, so what else do we need to know? So I'm just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards for you. So what do we need to know for Leo in relation to this reading, please? Leo, in relation to this reading. Oh, here we go. What was that? What did I say to you? Tongue-tied. hiding everything. Communication is key. Yes, it is. Come on, guys. Let's get chatting. We've got the end of a tough cycle approaches. The personal issue reaches resolution. Balance spirituality and practicality. You are good enough. Nothing is yet set in stone. You're very close to achieving your goal. A new romantic cycle begins. Have faith in your dreams. And also a win-win outcome is forecast. Gorgeous reading. If that did resonate with you, Leo, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. And I love you loads. Take care.